How can you thrive without your best player? Hi, this is Coach Jim Johnson, and we all have challenges as leaders in leading a team. And what happens when you lose your best player? That happened a few months ago when Zion Williamson got hurt from Duke and ended up missing quite a few games, but came back and had a great run in the NCAA tournament. And then a few years ago, one of my last years of coaching, we had a great team. We were number 2 in the state, and one of our top players got hurt. So here are some ideas of how we were able to handle when we lost a top player. Number 1 is readjust your mindset. And what I mean by that is, as a leader, you got to keep instilling confidence so we can do it despite the fact that we lost a really good person, because that happens in athletic teams. It also will happen in business and other groups as well. Number 2 is you've got to be proactive. And what I mean by that is we certainly didn't want to plan that someone was going to be lost, but at the same time, we did practice without some of our best players at times and trying to make adjustments. And subtly in games, I would also play sometimes without some of our top players to see how would we respond. So you've got to be ready when adversity strikes. Number 3 is, as a leader, the essence of leadership is servant leadership, and what I mean by that is you teach others how to lead. And that's something we took a lot of pride in, especially my last 10 years of coaching, where we really were trying to teach leadership to our players. And that helped immensely when we lost our best player, that we had other leaders that could step up. 4th is that as a leader, you got to continue to challenge your team, and there's no bigger challenge than when you have to overcome the loss of a really top player. So you continue to challenge your team. And the 5th one is rally around a cause. And when you do lose a great player, the illustration I had a few years ago, we lost this top player named Jay, and it was so neat because we had taught leadership that our players the next day responded at our team meeting by saying, "Coach, we've got this. We're going to rally around Jay." And they called it 21 Strong after his number, and they made T-shirts. And it was really special to see how they rallied around a cause. So remember, losing a great player is not what you want, but you've got to be able to handle it and handle it in a positive direction. So readjust the mindset, keep instilling confidence. Number 2, be proactive. You got to practice without them. Number 3, teach leadership. That's something you should do all the time, because you'll need leaders on your team, especially when a top player goes down. Number 4 is challenge everybody. Next man up is the old adage in sports, and you've got to be able to accept challenges to have a successful team. And 5, rally around that cause. And that's by building that leadership, you get a chance to have a real positive experience despite the fact that you lost a really good player. So until we meet again, keep embracing the challenge, keep leading in a positive way, and we'll talk to you again soon. Thank you. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And if my team or myself can ever help you, reach out to my website, CoachJimJohnson.com. We're here for you. Thank you.